Welcome to ThePapare.com's live and exclusive coverage of the ThePapare Football Championship 2018. You're with us here at the Sugathadasa Stadium, where St. Joseph's have just won the third semi-final, and kick-off for Zahira College and St. Patrick's College is about to get underway. Zahira College topped Group C during the group stage, and St. Patrick's College from Jaffna were runner-up in Group B. We are expecting a close game between two of school football's heavyweights. Scheduled kickoff is at 5:30, so do join us in a bit as we go in for a short commercial break before live coverage of the game begins.
මල්ල ක්‍රීඩාව මෙච්චර දුරට ඉදිරියට ඇවිල්ලා තියෙන අවස්ථාවක ප්‍රේක්ෂක ජනතාවටත් ඇවිල්ලා මේකට සහභාගී වෙන්න පුළුවන් නම් සහභාගී වෙන ක්‍රීඩක ක්‍රීඩිකාවන් උද්යෝගමත් කරන්න පුළුවන් නම් එයින් ලොකු සහායක් ඒ ක්‍රීඩක ක්‍රීඩිකාවන්ට ලැබෙනවා. ඒක නිසා මම ඉල්ලා සිටිනවා 2019 වර්ෂයේ මාර්තු මාසෙන් අපි පටන් ගන්නවා තරඟ, පෙබරවාරි මාර්තු මාසෙන් පටන් ගන්න තේරින් තරඟ. ඒ තරගාවලිය වලට ඇවිල්ලා මේ ක්‍රීඩක ක්‍රීඩිකාවම උද්දීගමත් කරන බෙද අපි කරුණාවෙන් ඉල්ලා සිටිනවා ප්‍රේක්ෂකයන්ට එන්න කියලා මල්ල ක්‍රීඩාවට සහභාගී වෙච්ච උන්ගේ දෙමෝපියන්ට සහෝදර සහෝදරයන්ට ඒ වගේම මල්ල ක්‍රීඩාවට ලැබියාවක් තියෙන සියලු දෙනාටම ඇවිල්ලා ඒ ක්‍රීඩක ක්‍රීඩිකාවන්ව අපේ උද්දීගමත් කරන්න කියලා.
நேரடி ஒளிபரப்பு யாழ்ப்பாணத்தில்
මාතර කොටවිල ගම්පියසට ඇවිල්ලා තියෙනවා. සුගතදාස ඇඩ්මොරටුව පියගම මහින්ද රාජපක්ෂ ක්‍රීඩාංගණය
கிழக்கு மாகாணம்
Sugathadasa Indoor Stadium
is the Foxhill Supercross.
රුණෑගල සිටි ඇතුගල් පුරවරය
ThePapare.com අපි අද ඇවිල්ලා ඉන්නේ නූරෙලිය ප්‍රදේශයට.
ෆයිනල් ෂෝඩවුන් කැන්ඩි ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ක්ලබ්
පොළොන්නරුව ජාතික සංකීර්ණයේ සිට
ක්‍රීඩා පුවත් සිංහලෙන් www.thepapare.com වෙබ් අඩවියට පිවිසලා සිංහල භාෂාව තෝරාගන්න. ක්‍රිකට්, රග්බි, පාපන්දු, වොලිබෝල්, මලල ක්‍රීඩා, පැසිපන්දු විතරක් නෙමෙයි වෙනත් ක්‍රීඩා සහ විශේෂාංග ලිපි වුණත් ThePapare සිංහල තුලින්. ඇයි අපේ වීඩියෝ පිටුව ක්‍රීඩාව හා සම්බන්ධ දහසකුත් එකක් වීඩියෝ, සම්මුඛ සාකච්ඡා, ඒ වගේම ඇසිදිසි, රග්බි පිටියේ කතා, ස්පෝර්ට්ස් මසාලා වගේ සතිපතා ජනප්‍රිය විශේෂාංග නරඹන්න. ඔබේ පරිගණකයෙන් ටැබ් එකෙන් එහෙමත් නැත්නම් ස්මාර්ට්ෆෝන් එකෙන් ලබා ගන්න ඔබට ලේසියෙන්ම පුළුවන්. ThePapare සිංහල ක්‍රීඩා පුවත් ඩිජිටලීකරණය.
නේරඩි ඔලිබරපු යාල්පානතිල්ල.
මාතර කොටවිල ගම්පියසට ඇවිල්ලා තියෙනවා.
සිරිතදාස
ඇඩ්මෝරටුව පියගම මහින්ද රාජපක්ෂ ක්‍රීඩාංගණය.
කිලක්කු මාහාන.
Sugathadasa Indoor Stadium
is the Fox Hill Supercross.
රුණෑගල සිරි ඇතුගල් පුරවරය
papare.com අපි අද ඇවිල්ලා ඉන්නේ නෝරෙලිය ප්‍රදේශයට.
ෆයිනල් ෂෝඩවුන් කැන්ඩි ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ක්ලබ්
පොළොන්නරුව ජාතික සංකීර්ණයේ සිට
නේරඩි ඔලිබරපු යාල්පානතිල්ල.
මාතර කොටවිල ගම්පියසට ඇවිල්ලා තියෙනවා.
සිරිතදාස ඇඩ්මෝරටුව
පියගම මහින්ද රාජපක්ෂ ක්‍රීඩාංගණය.
කිලක්කු මාහාන.
Sugathadasa Indoor Stadium
Is the Fox Hill Supercross.
රුණෑගල සිරි ඇතුගල් පුරවරය
papare.com අපි අද ඇවිල්ලා ඉන්නේ නෝරෙලිය ප්‍රදේශයට.
ෆයිනල් ෂෝඩවුන් කැන්ඩි ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ක්ලබ්
පොළොන්නරුව ජාතික සංකීර්ණයේ සිට
Joining us live again from the Sugathadasa Stadium for the fourth and final quarter-final of the ThePapare Football Championship 2018 between Zahira College and St. Patrick's College. Zahira College is one of Sri Lanka's long-standing names in football. As you can see, we expect a close game between two of Sri Lanka's best school teams. We'll start with the college songs and the Zahira College song first. While the song is being played, let me remind you how they got to the quarter-final stage. They won 3 of their group games and drew 1, beating Kenya Al-Aqsa College 3-1. Holy Cross 2-1 and long-standing rivals Benedict's 2-1, while they could only draw with Mahajana College from Jaffna in their very first game of the tournament. Next up we have journey that St. Patrick's have taken to come this fourth quarter-final. First beat Vandarnath College by a very, very big margin, beating them 8 goals to nil.
And on the other hand, we have St. Patrick's College, and now we'll see their journey to the fourth quarter-final. of the ThePapare Football Championship 2018. They started off by a big win over Bandaranaike College, beating them 8 goals to nil. After which they only managed to draw 2 games, both 1-1 against Dimas Nord College and Maristella College. And once again they managed to beat St. Sebastian's College with a big resounding win, beating them 6 goals to nil. So having mixed fortunes, we'll have to see how they come up against this strong Zahira College team. And now the college song of St. Patrick's College.
St. Patrick's have had no problems finding the back of the net with 16 goals scored in their group stage campaign. They have 5 players on 3 goals. Abhishan, Rajkumar, Shandan, Samson and D.H. Hines. Those 4 players have 3 goals each for St. Patrick's College from Jaffna. Zahira College, on the other hand, Mohammad Aqib has 3 goals for Zahira. He also turns out for Colombo FC in the Dialogue Champions League. So plenty of experience and quality in the Zahira College lineup as well. We've seen St. Henry's reach remarkable heights in school football. St. Patrick's College are not far behind, and a win here today against Zahira College could really cement their place at the pinnacle of schools football in Sri Lanka.
And now both teams just finishing up the initial formalities before the kickoff.
Reasonably large crowd in for this final quarter-final, with majority of them, of course, supporting the Colombo-based Zahira College.
As for the conditions, the rain is slowly making its way down, which obviously makes the pitch more wet and therefore gives way for the ball to skid, which I think both goalkeepers will have to be mindful of. The 2 captains now. Looks like Zahira College have won the toss.
Yes, Zahira College in green and white will be playing from right to left of screen. And St. Patrick's College in yellow and green will be playing from left to right.
Both teams just finishing their final huddles before kickoff. I think it's interesting to see how Zahira College have adapted to their game after their head coach Rumi left them. And St. Patrick's College are just getting into their formation now.
Zahira College always a force to be reckoned with in Sri Lankan football. And let's see if St. Patrick's have what it takes to beat this strong Zahira College team, who came on top of a very difficult group, it must be said. Mahajana College, a real surprise bag, and really stunned everyone by qualifying in second place, but Zahira College got the better of Holy Cross, Benedict's and Al-Aqsa. All of the games were tight games as St. Patrick's get us underway. The lights are just about starting to take effect.
Zahira College seem to have regained possession, and now they're starting from the back. Just passing it around to get a feel of the ball here as the floodlights come down on the ground.
It's given away cheaply, opportunity for St. Patrick's. That ball just skidding away from the forward though, and goalkeeper didn't quite gather it as well as he would have liked.
Just about being able to get the clearance there, the Zahira goalkeeper, with a bit of a fumble with the ball. And now St. Patrick's have a chance on this right wing from a throw-in.
Ball has gone out of play. Launched forward. St. Patrick's working it forward, but cleared away by Zahira. Well spread by Akib. Crossed in, cleared away by St. Patrick's. It's going to be tricky game for the defenders with the ball skidding and sliding. Long ball through. And St. Patrick's player gets to it first, but goalkeeper always was going to gather that one. And does so quite comfortably. Mohammad Shakir in goal for Zahira.
It's N. Baviraj with the throw in there. He's given it away. And another poor pass there by the Zahira College player.
St. Patrick's chips the ball through. Eventually goes out. Good piece of defending by Mohammad Mushfir.
And now the rain starting to come down stronger. Both teams are still adapting to the pitch.
Work the ball to the right. Zahira patient in.
It's Mohammad Aqib with the ball here.
Well defended by St. Patrick's. Throw coming in from Mohammad Akhtar. Aqib can't pick out a teammate, but he's won the ball back. St. Patrick's, it's an opportunity, through ball, but well defended, good communication between Mushfir and the goalkeeper.
Referee trying to play on there, but has eventually given the foul in favour of St. Patrick's. Undoubtedly in a crossing position here.
Good opportunity to try and test the goalkeeper. It's Sandan standing over it.
Seems to be taking a very long run up here.
It's gone for goal. And trouble for Zahira. It's man down. Shout for a penalty maybe, but nothing doing, says the referee. And that one has gone behind for a goal kick.
Good opportunity there for the St. Patrick's number 11, Santhan. He also went for a direct shot, but the ball has gone out of play for a goal kick.
Fluid move from Zahira. Cut out by good piece of defensive work by the St. Patrick's defence. Rain continues to fall heavily. Can only hope it doesn't adversely affect the pitch. Wants the throw taken from the correct position. And it's launched forward by Akhtar. Flicked on. Patrick's get it clear. Aqib from range. Comfortable for the goalkeeper.
Good attempt there by Aqib, but the swing just too straightforward for the St. Patrick's goalkeeper.
Zahira using their defenders to good use.
The Zahira team just passing the ball along. Still haven't had any substantial opportunity to penetrate the St. Patrick's goal.
Good defensive work once again by Tanujan on that occasion. Aqib shot blocked. He's slowly getting lively. Here's Akib. Zahira getting forward with numbers. Akhtar on the overrun. And it will be a St. Patrick's throw.
Good idea there by Zahira College. Started off by Akib. Good run from the left back Akhtar as well. Unfortunately unable to get across into the box. Poor clearance, and now St. Patrick's, they've broken through here.
Great covering work from Mushfir, preventing Hines from getting through on goal.
Tame effort there by St. Patrick's College, easily collected by the Zahira goalkeeper, who clears it up front.
Hooked over the top for Hines to run onto. Lovely ball to the right. Cross is cut out. Akhtar once again put under pressure. St. Patrick's are pressing well, and that long ball has too much on it. The ball is skidding, so need to take that into account when playing the through ball.
Yes, true, Ashwin. It's giving way to a lot of sloppy passes by Zahira College, which gives St. Patrick's a chance to counter. But Zahira College down this right wing. It's a good pass. They're still going. Can he get across in? Unable to be collected there. But they still have the ball. Now it's Akhtar down this left wing.
Opportunity for St. Patrick's. It's worked well to the left. Their man getting forward. Can he pick him out? Good piece of defending work there by the right back.
He's even recovered the ball, and now Zahira College with a chance. Sloppy passing once again. Hines there didn't even try to get the ball. He knew he was in an offside position.
Played over to the right once again. Zahira a bit sloppy in possession. It's not the first time we've seen passes cut out in the midfield. San then appeals for handball and successfully gets it. Rather unintentionally, but handball nonetheless, rules the referee.
St. Patrick's College now with a free kick just near the halfway line. The centre back looks for a good lob. It's not strong enough, and a very poor clearance there by the Zahira defender.
Foul given against Zahira. So another opportunity for St. Patrick's to get the ball into the box. San then once again looks interested in it. This time he chips it comfortably into the hands of the goalkeeper. St. Patrick's, good defensive work once again by Zahira.
Good touch, but poor pass there by the St. Patrick's centre midfielder. Zahira College have managed to clear the ball somehow, and they've gotten possession as well.
I think the players will take a while to get used to the conditions, the size of the pitch, as well as another foul given against Zahira. The edge of the attacking third once again.
Zahira College are leaking fouls here. It's not even been 15 minutes into the game. They're gifting opportunities for St. Patrick's College, and at the same time they're not really making any substantial opportunities on the other side.
This one goes for goal. The trick is, if you're going to goal at that sort of a height in these conditions, you need to get the ball to bounce somewhere in front of the goalkeeper just to complicate things for him. That was comfortable, as Zahira now with a very fluent attacking move. Cross blocked well by Tanujan, who's had his work cut out in the first few minutes. Cross, an opportunity for a shot, but once again not allowed to shoot. St. Patrick's coming out and blocking Zahira player from getting a clear path to goal.
Second successive corner here for Zahira College. It's number 13, Mohammed Rashid, who will take the corner from this right wing. He's floated it in. It's a good corner.
Open bar and over. Great opportunity for Zahira College. And St. Patrick's have a player down inside the goal. So out of nothing, Zahira College have the first real chance of the game. Denied by the woodwork on that occasion.
I think we saw a glimpse of what Zahira can really do at their potential. Narrowly missing the goal by hitting the crossbar. St. Patrick's now with a chance to regroup. The goal kick is taken. Headed clear by the Zahira centre back, and it's a poor clearance by the St. Patrick player. It's a throw in for Zahira College from a very attacking position down this left flank. It's taken in far, a bit too far. It's gone all the way to the other end. Now it's a throw in for St. Patrick's College.
Rain has steadily increased in intensity. So far the pitch is holding up well though. St. Patrick's winning a foul. Relieve some of the pressure Zahira have been putting on them. Gets round chip ball in cleared away by Rashid.
Now we have a corner on the other end for St. Patrick's College. Good string of play to earn that corner. Unfortunately, unable to get that last cross in.
That corner is poor, drifts out of play beyond the far post.
I think the wind had its part to play in that corner.
Wasn't particularly well directed in any case. St. Patrick's with an opportunity here, but just delayed the cross a fraction, and that effort forces a good save out of the goalkeeper Shakir. Another corner for St. Patrick's.
They have the momentum with them now. They've brought in 5 players into the box, and it's another poor corner. The swing was way too much, and it's forced the ball out of play just over the goal post. Zahira College again sloppy in possession.
And a crucial mistake from the keeper, and it's the first goal for St. Patrick's College. A shocking piece of goalkeeping from Mohammad Shakir has allowed St. Patrick's to score, and it's Sandan who has scored the opening goal here in the 4th quarter-final of the ThePapare Football Championship. Well, Zahira College, certainly they didn't look overly convincing with their start, but they had been giving the ball away rather cheaply, and that was the cheapest of them yet, and punished severely this time by St. Patrick's.
Mohammad Shakir in shambles there. He got a hold of the ball, but the resilience of Santan managed to give St. Patrick's a 1-0 lead here. Now Zahira College have pushed men forward for an immediate response. The ball's put in.
Players converging on the cross, but St. Patrick's get it clear. It's given away once again. This time no problems for Shakir.
Zahira College defense completely uncoordinated there. They've given the ball away on many occasions, and it's also cost them a goal now. St. Patrick's forward keeping pressure on that defense. It's a lob pass here. Goalkeeper comes forward. This time no problem for Shakir.
Yes, probably the wet nature of the ball and the pitch played a part in that goal, but that's still unacceptable for what happened, as it's a great crossfield ball as winger gets onto it, crosses in and cleared away by St. Patrick's. Here they come, men getting forward for St. Patrick's. Attempted cross blocked and cleared away by the Zahira right back.
St. Patrick's throwing again. They take it short and they've given possession away. Zahira College taking their time on this counter attack.
Akib once again, this fantastic crossfield ball, plays in the winger, Picks his man, but can't keep the effort on target. That's Murshid who fires his shot over the bar.
The Zahira man seems to be down. It's the referee calling for medical assistance.
It's Hamad. It's the player down.
Seems to be his left leg that's taken a knock. He's back up on his feet, but be taken off for a while as the players also get a chance to get a quick water break here. Ball rolling past everyone. Conditions playing its part. It's Aqib. Zahira College once again trying to play around St. Patrick's College, but they've given the ball away.
St. Patrick's almost equally sloppy in possession. So that ball goes out for a throw-in. Chipped ball. Has the forward interested, but the goalkeeper is solid. Akhtar.
Zahira College taking their time. Good ball by Aqib again.
Crossed in, far post, there's a man unmarked who heads straight into the arms of the goalkeeper. It was onside as well. Lovely turn by Aqib.
A slip from the Zahira defender, and St. Patrick's College off again. Bad touch there by the left winger. He's given possession away. And Zahira College unable to keep the ball in play. Possession once again with St. Patrick's.
Here's a great opportunity, 2-on-1 here for St. Patrick's. Opportunity to get a shot on. It's blocked. And the follow-up is put over the bar. St. Patrick's with a golden opportunity to double their advantage. But this time, the finish is off target. And Zahira College are spared. Certainly defensively, Zahira College looked very shaky. St. Patrick's committing men forward in their attacks, and I think one other problem is that Zahira College are using their right and left backs in their attacks, which leaves the centre backs rather exposed.
It might come in advantage here. Zahira College down this right wing, still keeping possession. And now, just as you said, Ashwin, when St. Patrick's College get the ball like this, they're in on goal. Number 9, Hines, going forward with the ball, beating his man.
Lovely pass, correct idea, but poor execution in the end. First time snapshot attempted, but it's turned out to be a bit of a daisy cutter. not really troubling the goalkeeper. Here comes St. Patrick's again, another opportunity. This time the pass too close to the goalkeeper, who nearly fumbles it. St. Patrick's looking very lively whenever they get forward.
The forward three are hungry for the ball, never giving the Zahira back for a time of peace, and here they are again. But this time the attack is just fizzled out into a Zahira College throw-in. Seems to be an early substitution here. So
Yes, it is Hamad, who did pick up a bit of a knock, who is being replaced by number 14, that's Riza. Comes St. Patrick's once again. Great idea with that crossfield ball. The striker just unable to get to it as goalkeeper Shakir gets to the ball ahead of him, and looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock as well.
definitely a 50-50 ball there. Mohammad Shakir went in, managed to get a clearance, but has seemed to have gotten an injury. The medical staff now on the scene. Seems to be in a lot of pain here, the Zahira goalkeeper.
Just a reminder about the ThePapare photographs. You can purchase them by emailing services at thepapare.com. It's like for crucial. Looks okay to continue.
Shakir back on his feet, heading over to his goal. Referee has allowed play to resume here. St. Patrick's College with the ball. Hines there looking for a through ball, unable to do so.
First time effort. Forces a good save from Shakir. It was a snapshot. He saw the goalkeeper maybe not fully focused on play, and had a pop on the half volley, but it was acrobatically dealt with by Shakir in the end.
Zahira once again giving possession away. St. Patrick's College looking for an opening. They might find it down this left flank. It's plunged in, and just able to get a clearance there, the Zahira centre back. Just a reminder that at the half an hour mark of the game, St. Patrick's College lead Zahira College by 1 goal, courtesy of a goal by R. Santan.
And there's a St. Patrick's player down. He claims something sinister. Referee is not having any of it. It's nearly given away once again by Zahira College in a dangerous area.
Mohammad Akhtar keeping the ball. He's been forced out of play. St. Patrick's College with the ball. It's Hines with the ball. Gets a good pass in. St. Patrick's College still going. Referee calls for a foul down the right wing. Attempted slide tackle there.
That was pretty blatant. And Bhaviraj was the victim of that challenge. And an opportunity once again to test Shakir, who's looked a bit shaky. Cross towards the far post, headed over by Zahira defender. Corner kick, St. Patrick's.
St. Patrick's trying to double their lead here.
Ball swinging in off the crossbar. And the follow-up has been wasted by St. Patrick's, but Zahira in possession and persistent fouling there. Spotted and called by the referee.
St. Patrick's College number 9 Hines seemed to lose his temper a bit. He's given a foul away.
Opportunity for St. Patrick's. Once again, it's Hines who's got past the defender. Hines had more time than he thought he had. Could have maybe taken another touch. Got closer towards goal.
Indeed, he seemed a bit too rushed there, Hines. Only took one touch after beating the defender. Meanwhile, Zahira College on the counter. They still have possession. Still going forward. It's Mohammad Akhtar. Gets the cross in and poor header there. It came to him at point blank range. Couldn't put it away to equalize. Zahira College really needed that goal.
Wasn't the easiest header, to be honest. St. Patrick's once again. Zahira defense have to be on full alert as St. Patrick's are really trying to play through their wingers. Again on the overlap. St. Patrick's win the ball back. Calmly work it forward. Zahira once again give the ball away cheaply. St. Patrick's coming numbers forward, but a heavy touch by the midfielder results in him fouling the Zahira defender. That was Dilakshan who made that surging run forward. So he was brought to a standstill by that tackle.
Meanwhile, Zahira College starting from the back again. Passing it down, it's Mohammad Akhtar. down this left wing, and he's given possession. And as you said, now there's no one to guard his left back place, but luckily for Zahira College, the ball was poorly put into the box.
St. Patrick's also, I feel, sometimes a bit too rushed in their play in the final third. They have more time than they think, but they always try to play that through ball first time, which has seen them lose possession on several occasions. Here they come once again, through ball, keeper's cunning, but he's not going to make it, and it's put over the bar, put wide of the goal, I must say. But Shakir was caught in no man's land there. As Sandhan once again, the danger man just can't find the target.
It was a good ball there by Hines. Found his man, Sandhan. Zahira College on the attack now. Just unable to hold position with them. And they've given it away once again. It's Hines on this right wing. He cuts back, ball with Santhan now.
Poor pass, but it's still with St. Patrick's. But it's the feature of their plays. It's only the 3 men up front. Not much else in terms of support, and they'll settle for a corner kick. Last touch coming off the St. Patrick's player. I stand corrected. Goal kick for Zahira. Once again, poor control from Zahira, letting them down.
Mohammad Aqib there with a ball, good ball. It's still on for Zahira College. But the St. Patrick's defender getting there in time. It's cleared the ball out of bounds. Throw in by Zahira College. They still have possession. The ball is put forward. It's a good touch.
Great save by the keeper. Right place. He positioned himself well to cut out that effort. Ball whipped in but cleared away by the St. Patrick's defence.
Poor attempt to counter. They've given the ball back to Zahira. The players looking for a handball. It's not given.
Huge appeals as St. Patrick's now counter. It's a surging run from the winger, but poor touch there. Allows the defender to nip in and steal the ball off his foot.
Calmly dealt by the right back. He was appealing for a throw-in, but it's gone St. Patrick's way. Zahira College struggling to get the ball out of bounds, which they have managed to do now. St. Patrick's still on the front foot. It's S. Abhishan to take this throw in. Takes it short. Abhishan now with a cross. It's a poor cross. It's gone past the goalkeeper for a goal kick. Santhan with the ball here. It's Hines. He crosses it in. Santhan. It seems to be another goal. Yes, it is. St. Patrick's College out of nothing. What a header there from Santhan.
Brilliant cross. And he somehow managed to turn that ball home. The angle was against him, but just about able to get the ball in. As on the brink of half time, St. Patrick's College have doubled their advantage against Zahira College.
Shakir was guarding his near post. Santhan just about managed to put the ball in to that far post. No chance for Shakir, took him completely out of the equation and doubled St. Patrick's College's lead. Now with a 2-0 lead here in the fourth quarter final of the ThePapare Football Championship 2018. Zahira College need to find an immediate response here. It's Akib, sloppy passing, fuming down this left wing here. Good pressure there by the St. Patrick's defender. The ball just rolling out for a goal kick. We are heading into stoppage time of the first half. Zahira College, poor pass, but they still have possession. It's Akib, finds his man. It's a poor touch. Can he finish? The defender was there, just gave him enough of pressure, and it's forced the ball out. It seems to be a Zahira College throw-in. It is. It's Mohammad Akhtar to take it. Takes it far. St. Patrick's College managing to clear. The referee giving a throw-in for Zahira College. Zahira College take the throw-in here. Ideally they'd want to equalize, not equalize, at least get a goal back. And now here we go, it's Heinz, he's one-on-one with the goalkeeper. Can he finish? He can finish. It's 3-0 to St. Patrick's College here at the Sugathadasa Stadium. Unbelievable scenes. Zahira College in complete shambles. Just taken by surprise. No chance there for Mohammad Shakir of Zahira College. He was left stranded. Zahira College seemed down and out even before the end of the first half. As they start again, and the referee calls an end to this first half. The underdogs, St. Patrick's College, leading Zahira College 3-0 in the fourth quarter final of the ThePapare Football Championship 2018. That's it from the first half. Catch us again for the second half live in action.
நேரடி ஒளிபரப்பு யாழ்ப்பாணத்தில்
මාතර කොටවිල ගම්පියසට ඇවිල්ලා තියෙනවා.
Sugathadasa at Moratuwa
පියගම මහින්ද රාජපක්ෂ ක්‍රීඩාංගණය.
கிழக்கு மாகாணம்
Sugathadasa Indoor Stadium,
is the Fox Hill Supercross.
කුරුණෑගල City ඇතුගල් පුරවරය
papare.com අපි අද ඇවිල්ලා ඉන්නේ නෝරෙලිය ප්‍රදේශයේ.
Final Showdown Candy Sports Club
පොළොන්නරුව ජාතික සංකීර්ණයේ සිට.
මල්ල ක්‍රීඩාව මෙච්චර දුරට ඉදිරියට ඇවිල්ලා තියෙන අවස්ථාවක ප්‍රේක්ෂක ජනතාවටත් ඇවිල්ලා මේකට සහභාගී වෙන්න පුළුවන් නම් සහභාගී වෙන ක්‍රීඩක ක්‍රීඩිකාවන් උද්යෝගමත් කරන්න පුළුවන් නම් එයින් ලොකු සහායක් ඒ ක්‍රීඩක ක්‍රීඩිකාවන්ට ලැබෙනවා. ඒක නිසා මම ඉල්ලා සිටිනවා 2019 වර්ෂයේ මාර්තු මාසෙන් අපි පටන් ගන්නවා තරඟ පෙබරවාරි මාර්තු මාසෙන් පටන් ගන්න තේරින් තරඟ ඒ තරගාවලි වලට ඇවිල්ලා මේ ක්‍රීඩක ක්‍රීඩිකාවම උද්යෝගමත් කරන විට අපි කරුණාවෙන් ඉල්ලා සිටිනවා ප්‍රේක්ෂකයන්ට එන්න කියලා මල්ල ක්‍රීඩාවට සහභාගී වෙච්ච උන්ගේ දෙමෝපියන්ට සහෝදර සහෝදරයන්ට ඒ වගේම මල්ල ක්‍රීඩාවට ලැබියාවක් තියෙන සියලු දෙනාටම ඇවිල්ලා ඒ ක්‍රීඩක ක්‍රීඩිකාවන්ව අපේ උද්යෝගමත් කරන්න කියලා.
நேரடி ஒளிபரப்பு யாழ்ப்பாணத்திலிருந்து
මාතර කොටවිල ගම්පියසට ඇවිල්ලා තියෙනවා.
Sugathadasa
at Moratuwa
පියගම මහින්ද රාජපක්ෂ ක්‍රීඩාංගණය.
கிழக்கு மாகாணம்
Sugathadasa Indoor Stadium,
is the Fox Hill Supercross.
කුරුණෑගල City ඇතුගල් පුරවරය
papare.com අපි අද ඇවිල්ලා ඉන්නේ නෝරෙලිය ප්‍රදේශයේ.
Final Showdown Candy Sports Club
පොළොන්නරුව ජාතික සංකීර්ණයේ සිට.
ක්‍රීඩා පුවත් සිංහලෙන් www.thepapare.com වෙබ් අඩවියට පිවිසලා සිංහල භාෂාව තෝරාගන්න. ක්‍රිකට්, රග්බි, පාපන්දු, වොලිබෝල්, මලල ක්‍රීඩා, පැසිපන්දු විතරක් නෙමෙයි වෙනත් ක්‍රීඩා සහ විශේෂාංග ලිපි උනත් The Papare සිංහල තුලින්. ඇයි අපේ වීඩියෝ පිටුව ක්‍රීඩාව හා සම්බන්ධ දහසකුත් එකක් වීඩියෝ, සම්මුඛ සාකච්ඡා. ඒ වගේම ඇසිදිසි, රග්බි පිටිය, පිටියේ කතා, ස්පෝර්ට්ස් මසාලා වගේ සතිපතා ජනප්‍රිය විශේෂාංග නරඹන්න. ඔබේ පරිගණකයෙන්, ටැබ් එකෙන්, එහෙමත් නැත්නම් ස්මාර්ට්ෆෝන් එකෙන් ලබා ගන්න ඔබට ලේසියෙන්ම පුළුවන්. The Papare සිංහල ක්‍රීඩා පුවත් ඩිජිටලීකරණය.
නේරඩි ඔලිබරපු යාල්පානතිල්ල
මාතර කොටවිල ගම්පියසට ඇවිල්ලා තියෙනවා.
Sugathadasa
at Moratua
පියගම මහින්ද රාජපක්ෂ ක්‍රීඩාංගණය.
කිලක්කු මාහාන
Sugathadasa Indoor Stadium
is the Fox Hill Supercross.
කුරුණෑගල සිටි ඇතුගල් පුරවරය
papare.com අපි අද ඇවිල්ලා ඉන්නේ නෝරෙලිය ප්‍රදේශයට.
ෆයිනල් ෂෝඩවුන් කැන්ඩි ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ක්ලබ්
පොළොන්නරුව ජාතික සංකීර්ණයේ සිට
නේරඩි ඔලිබරපු යාල්පානතිල්ල
මාතර කොටවිල ගම්පියසට ඇවිල්ලා තියෙනවා.
Sugathadasa
at Moratua
පියගම මහින්ද රාජපක්ෂ ක්‍රීඩාංගණය.
කිලක්කු මාහාන
Sugathadasa Indoor Stadium
is the Fox Hill Supercross.
කුරුණෑගල සිටි ඇතුගල් පුරවරය
papare.com අපි අද ඇවිල්ලා ඉන්නේ නෝරෙලිය ප්‍රදේශයට.
ෆයිනල් ෂෝඩවුන් කැන්ඩි ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ක්ලබ්
පොළොන්නරුව ජාතික සංකීර්ණයේ සිට
මල්ල ක්‍රීඩාව මෙච්චර දුරට ඉදිරියට ඇවිල්ලා තියෙන අවස්ථාවක ප්‍රේක්ෂක ජනතාවටත් ඇවිල්ලා මේකට සහභාගී වෙන්න පුළුවන් නම් සහභාගී වෙන ක්‍රීඩක ක්‍රීඩිකාවන් උද්යෝගමත් කරන්න පුළුවන් නම් එයින් ලොකු සහායක් ඒ ක්‍රීඩක ක්‍රීඩිකාවන්ට ලැබෙනවා. ඒක නිසා මම ඉල්ලා සිටිනවා 2019 වර්ෂයේ මාර්තු මාසෙන් අපි පටන් ගන්නවා තරඟ පෙබරවාරි මාර්තු මාසෙන් පටන් ගන්න තේරින් තරඟ ඒ තරගාවලි වලට ඇවිල්ලා මේ ක්‍රීඩක ක්‍රීඩිකාවම උද්යෝගමත් කරන විට අපි කරුණාවෙන් ඉල්ලා සිටිනවා ප්‍රේක්ෂකයන්ට එන්න කියලා මල්ල ක්‍රීඩාවට සහභාගී වෙච්ච උන්ගේ දෙමෝපියන්ට සහෝදර සහෝදරයන්ට ඒ වගේම මල්ල ක්‍රීඩාවට ලැබියාවක් තියෙන සියලු දෙනාටම ඇවිල්ලා ඒ ක්‍රීඩක ක්‍රීඩිකාවන්ව අපේ උද්යෝගමත් කරන්න කියලා.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Sugathadasa Stadium, where St. Patrick's College plays Zahira College in the fourth and final quarter-final of the ThePapare Football Championship 2018. Right now, the more favourite side, Zahira College, surprisingly trailing St. Patrick's College 3-0. Goals courtesy of Shantan and Hines from St. Patrick's College, and now Zahira College have a mighty mountain to climb in the second half as they look to try and pull a couple of goals back against St. Patrick's College.
Anushka, yes, clearly said Zahira would have never expected to be in this kind of a situation at half time. Zahira, no, their spectators are stunned as to what has happened in the first 45 minutes. And that being said, St. Patrick's, what a wonderful game of football. They're playing fast and furious with a three-man attack. Hines, Shantan and Nirmalan really being a pain to the Zahira defenders. It's very good to see the boys from Jaffna playing very good football within their capability. Of course, we have known the boys from Jaffna would run their socks off given the 90 minutes. Definitely they are proving that. Very well coordinated side. Zahira not seems to be having any answers, even though they had their luck, but not to finish and get something on board.
Mohammad Shakir, the goalkeeper of Zahira College, had a very sloppy first half. We'll see if he can make amends for most of the mistakes he made, which led to St. Patrick goals. The teams in the final huddles before the second half commences.
Well, the conditions are such, rainy, wet field, and of course the ball is going to be slippery and travel a bit fast. This is where training comes into play as to how to handle the conditions, players as well as the goalkeeper. For Zahira, it is completely a new 45 minutes. They need to be very positive to get something out of the game. I think during the first half, the crucial point would be whether that was a handball or not, where referee did not give. But I think he was in a clear state of mind that it was not a handball. Was it ball to hand or hand to ball? Was the call there?
We'll see how the Zahira team adapts to the circumstance that they are in now. They played a very tiki-taka passing game in the first half. It didn't come out too well, as it led to a lot of sloppy passing, which allowed St. Patrick's College to gain possession. Maybe they might play a bit more attacking football. Another thing that Zahira College didn't manage properly was that they engaged their full backs, both right and left back, too early and committed them too fast for the attacks, which when they lost possession, it left both flanks open for St. Patrick's College to attack. We'll see if these mistakes have been made by, have been amended by Zahira College as the second half starts. They'll be kicking things off here from left to right, while St. Patrick's play from right to left. On the other hand, St. Patrick's College will try not to take the game too calmly, despite having a 3-0 difference. They'll have to keep their guard. We know what Zahira College can do at their potential. Referee just checking if all formalities are in place, and he kick-starts the second half of the fourth quarter-final of the 2018 ThePapare Football Championship. Zahira College keeping possession here, passing it back. They need to act fast here. 3 goals is a mighty mountain to climb.
If they do come back, it will be one of the greatest cool match comebacks in history. And as I speak, here they come with their attack, and the goalkeeper keeping the eye onto the ball and collecting that cleanly. I think for Zahira it should be Ahakib to deliver those cross balls as he did in the first half. A couple of very good balls to the right and left wing that he delivered. He needs to be the player for Zahira to set the tempo of this game and to go and get that 3 goals, which they really need.
So Mohammad Akib with the ball, passes in, sloppy pass again by Zahira College. They need to start fixing these mistakes immediately if they have any chance in this game. Mohammad Akhtar with the ball, Akib with the fast turn, bad pass, and now St. Patrick's with the ball here. Shantan unable to find Hines there. Meanwhile, Zahira College, good chance here. He opted for the shot when he had a clear pass down the right wing. They hold on to possession.
What is good to see, St. Patrick's is defending very well in numbers. They are not panicking, even though Zahira is coming with their attack and with their skill of play. Seems like they have really done their homework very well as to how the Zahira players will be playing. And Zahira seems to be at times that they do not have a plan B. But we have known Zahira is always a skillful side. They could really surprise somebody on a day. And if any school to come back for a 3-goal deficit, it has to be Zahira.
Indeed. Zahira College with much more attacking aggressiveness in this second half. They're still holding the ball down the left flank. The cross is put in. It's a clear shot, and he's pounded it over the crossbar.
I'm not sure what was number 13 for St. Patrick's. Abhishan was doing. He was ball watching and letting his Zahira player go past him. Very lucky that Zahira did not score.
They need to take these chances. Zahira College need every goal that they can get at this point.
And also they need to believe in themselves and be positive. Chance will come and the missed passes will happen, but they cannot let their body language down. The more positive that they are going to be and go front and be hungry to get that goal is what might be the difference. St. Patrick seems to be in the back foot, playing in their own half. Rain coming down again.
"3-0 is a very comfortable cushion and a very comfortable position for St. Patrick's to be in, but they can't heavily rely on this. Zahira are more than capable of scoring 3 or more goals in the second half as they come down this right flank. Good defending there by St. Patrick's, and he's gotten the ball as well. And now St. Patrick's with a chance to counter, but a poor pass has broken that attack down. Quick successive plays by both teams. Zahira College struggling to get the ball clear. Fact is, they've kept possession. And now it's Mohammad Aqib. They're asking for handball, and this time the referee has given it.
Yeah, well, that is an handball. The defender raising his hand up and not letting the ball travel. So it's a very good call by the referee. Zahira seems to be having some kind of a rhythm in the second half, and they should try to capitalize and get that goal. Scoring 1 could bring some energy among them and also their spectators. That's a 6-man wall for St. Patrick's. It would be very nice to see if he could really try a very good technique. The idea was good, but he did not have the elevation to get it on top of the wall and bring it down.
It's interesting to see that in relative to the first half, St. Patrick have had no chances as of yet, which means Zahira College are keeping the pressure as they come in for another attack, but sloppy pass, it's given it away, and Nirmala there of St. Patrick's College unable to keep the ball in. Zahira College taking a short throw in, passing it around in their defense dangerously, but they've gotten the ball to that left flank. They've engaged their left back again. Block cross, but they're still going. Zahira College, 3 men on this centre back. St. Patrick's College have gotten possession. It's a good clearance here. It's Nirmala down this left wing. Can he do something? He's going at full pace here. And good tackle there by the Zahira College right back. He knew what he needed to do. He got there in time and managed to get the ball cleared.
What was nice to see, St. Patrick's never put men behind, even though Zahira was attacking continuously. They kept their 3 players up front, expecting a ball to come at any time, and Nirmala there, a great run, taking the defender on and to win a corner. And also for St. Patrick players, is a very good opportunity to impress the national coach who is here today, scouting for the upcoming junior tournaments. And for sure, these boys from Jaffna showing some great performance. The rain is coming very heavily right now. And it's a very good through pass to find the player. Very well played. And equally very well defended by the Zahira defender. Zahira have not been able to play their fancy skillful game. They cannot blame it on the weather conditions. I think it's just St. Patrick's are being too fast.
Yes, I think Zahira College didn't expect such a fast attack by St. Patrick's College. And as a result, they find themselves 3 goals down. But they've definitely increased their attacking spirit in the second half. It's a good pass down this right wing. Zahira College, number 15. It's a cross in. It's a poor cross straight into the hands of the grateful goalkeeper.
Something that I cannot understand. He was in a very good position. He could have dribbled the ball, take the defender on, get into that penalty box, and you would never know. Could be lucky with a foul or a penalty inside. They need to take chances when you do not have numbers to support. There's no point just crossing the ball.
Indeed, he had a lot of time there. He could have easily taken a few more touches into the box. But now it seems to be a free kick in favor of Zahira College. They'll have to start all the way from the back. Zahira College need a goal somewhere now.
St. Patrick's playing a 4-3-3 formation, which is really supporting them. The The work rate has been very good by St. Patrick's, and here they come. Zahira again, a very good run into the box, and the cross was equally not good.
Just a bit too much of power on that cross there. He was under pressure by the St. Patrick's defender.
When these players need to use the ground condition, the slippery condition, you do not need to chip it up. The ball would definitely skid and add to the pace. The close marking by St. Patrick's is not letting the Zahira players any room.
It's Hines here running after the ball, but Zahira College somehow get it cleared. Meanwhile, Zahira College very sloppy in possession. St. Patrick's with a back heel, but not able to keep possession. Ball just rolling into this left corner, calmly played by the left back, and poor pass has led to a Zahira throw-in.
It's not only the Zahira players who seems to be under pressure, it's also the coaching staff. We do see Fazul Rahman, a Colombo FC player, at touchline now, trying to give instructions and get the team going. It's a very good ball, very well timed run by the Zahira striker.
Poor pass, good cross. Number 12 takes a shot, and it's over the crossbar.
Zahira have not had the luck for today. They are trying to get that first goal. They have been building up play, has been good, but that most required luck to find that first goal is not been with them today.
That was Sahil Ahmed of Zahira College who missed that chance. They need to start taking it. They need to remind themselves that they're 3 goals down. And if they have any chance of coming back, every single opportunity will count. Very unconventional clearance there by the St. Patrick's number 12.
St. Patrick's taking their time. Well, fair enough, they are 3 goals leading. They do not need to rush. It's a very good throw. And Zahira midfielders winning that ball. Trying to find their strikers. But St. Patrick's are always there with a pack. It's nice to see St. Patrick's really enjoying playing in such a wonderful pitch at the Sugathadasa Stadium. They do not have such ground facilities in Jaffna. Navod, a very good evening to you.
Very good evening, Prashant. Yes, indeed, a scoreline we never thought of. 3-0, St. Patrick's College leading at the 58th minute mark. And in the first half, Zahira were completely outplayed. On the pitch and off the pitch as well, I think, tactically.
St. Patrick's are really playing very well. I really like the way that the defenders have been defending. It's not always going for the tackles. It's how they use their body to shield and defend.
Zahira, though, have been the better side in this opening 8 minutes of the second half. And they need to be. And they need an early goal to spark something. The grandstand is packed. Packed as well as shocked.
Exactly, they never expected this would happen. They tried to cheer their team up, but the team have not been able to deliver on a rainy day at Sugathadasa Stadium. Now they got a free kick. A good ball towards the 6-yard box, and for the midfielders and the strikers to make something out of that would be the call. It's a very good looping ball. It's a very good first touch, just not connecting. The Zahira boys surely have their skill. It's a very good ball again to find this right wing. Just dribble your way through, young man. Zahira not giving up, coming right back at St. Patrick's. What's good to see is St. Patrick's really putting men behind that ball, not giving any room for Zahira to cut them through in.
And with a scoreline like 3-0, you could afford to do that, isn't it? Sit back, have all your 11 men behind the ball, and that's what 3 goals can do to you. And
Yeah,
it's a mountain to climb for Zahira now.
Yeah, very true, Navod, but what we see is St. Patrick's is just defending with their defenders and midfielders, and they remain to keep their 3 strikers up ahead. And that means Zahira also can commit few players up ahead. They cannot just throw everybody up.
It's playing with fire for Zahira. They cannot attack too much, nor can they defend too much.
They really need to go and get a goal now. It's into the 60th minute. A goal now would really change the momentum of the game. And that's been said. There's Nirmala losing out. And
Yes.
Shantan has won it. And he's a player who would really run towards that defender. They could get into a very good shot, would be nice. Goalkeeper collects it well this time.
And once again, if you saw there, Prashant, there were 2 men converging, St. Patrick's players converging, and none of the Zahira players were at the far post. And if Mohammad Shakir had spilled it, it would have been the 4th goal for St. Patrick's. So tactically, I think, they are all over the place, isn't it, Zahira?
Exactly, Zahira doesn't look like a team what we used to see. They're all sorts, they're playing everywhere, they're just hungry to go and get a goal, and at the same time, in terms of defending and communication, has been very poor. The first goal did go through a goalkeeper error, and when the goalkeeper spilled it, there were no defender to support him. And again, we almost saw a similar situation, but this time the goalkeeper managed to hang on. And Zahira coming front again is a very good play, very good skill. Good idea, but not to find his teammate.
And just think about it, Prashant, when was the last time that Zahira College were down 3-0?
I just simply cannot remember or recall, Navod. I think we need to go through into the history books to find an answer for that.
Absolutely, and I think from my knowledge, the last time they conceded 3 goals was in the 3-1 loss in the Kotmale Chalks final. That was 3 years back in 2016, and I think that was the last time they even conceded 3 goals. So that was against St. Henry's College, and it shows that this is uncharted territory for Zahira College to be down 3-0. They are not used to that pressure, and it's a whole totally different ball game for them now.
Yeah, well, come on, Zahira is a team who plays skillful football. They love to play their one-touch passing game, build their play at their own pace. Whereas St. Patrick's, if you take all 11 players, they seem to be having the same pace, the same fitness and skill level. They're running throughout the game. It's not just 1 or 2 players. When one player misses, the other is there to support. It's a very good move by the Zahira players, but at the last bit of the game, it's not happening to them. And this has been the game plan throughout for St. Patrick's. You just get the ball and try to connect either one of the forward players. And when they get the ball, the support from midfield is always there for them. And they have numbers. They defend in numbers, they attack in numbers. This has been the difference.
Trying to be fancy as well on that occasion. Heinz with Rabona almost finding Shantan.
Well, you got the national team head coach, so you can afford to. Plus you have a 3-goal lead.
Yes, indeed, and it's a great opportunity, isn't it? Now, Sri Lanka next year will be participating in the AFC Under-23 qualifiers. National head coach Nizam Pakir Ali is scouting for players, and this is the best opportunity to showcase your talent. All 4 quarterfinals he has witnessed, and certainly he would have marked a few players.
Yeah, definitely. Again, sloppy defending. He tried to be fancy there. He had players in support. If he could have just stopped and rolled the ball for a shot. That's Shantan again. St. Patrick's should increase their lead rather than settling down for a 3-goal, because if Zahira gets going, they could really come back.
Yes, indeed. And this St. Patrick's side was the side that a few weeks earlier lost to Royal College on penalties in the under 18 Division 1 quarter-final, as referee gives away a yellow card.
Yes, that's number 6, Prasin, getting a yellow card for breaking up promising play. And it's a very good call by referee. Zahira have a very good, Zahira have a free kick at a very dangerous position. They should try to make something out of it, rather than just trying to score it directly.
Yes, indeed. 65 minutes gone on the clock. Just 25 plus injury time to be played, and you need a goal right about now, because that would certainly spark things on the field and off the field as well, because there's a packed grandstand here at the Sugathadasa Stadium.
St. Patrick's getting everybody to defend. The idea was good, but then again the pace was not there in the players. This is number 9 for St. Patrick's. Heinz trying to hold up play.
The rain has died down, a slight drizzle as we see Himash on this right wing.
This has been a very good battle between these two boys. Each have won their battle. This is very good defending. Just trying to hold on to his ground. That's a very good ball. A very good connect. Connection is good, but the direction was not. And here comes Zahira College with a substitute.
It's Mohammad Shaheen who is off, and in his place comes jersey number 6, Nizam Nabil. They've switched the two centre backs, needing some fresh legs.
Zahira, as soon as they get the ball, they always look for Himash, the number 16 at the right wing. And here goes St. Patrick's. I would say he rushed that cross too early. Could have kept the ball. And that being said, here comes Zahira. And Himash is in all sorts of room in his right hand, but they opt to go to the left winger. The ground condition not supporting the player. Oh, he has won a fall for himself. Seems like there is a small contact from the defender. Try to play in quickly, and the St. Patrick's defender is right in front of the ball. I like the attitude and body language of these St. Patrick's players. They look small in size, but they mean business. And they have just learned the basics. You concede a free kick, you quickly go and stand in front and make sure that they would play quickly. So it looks like they've all sat and watched how Zahira play before. The question is, did Zahira do that?
Yes, indeed. The question is, did Zahira take this match lightly? Because, as I was saying, because in the group stages, St. Patrick's College drew 1-1 against De Mazenod College and Maristella College in Jaffna. So we all thought that St. Patrick's had lost their edge. I mean, no one would have expected them to draw at home 1-1 against Maristella and De Mazenod College, and Maristella went on to top their group.
It's a very good ball. Here goes Shantan. Can he make number 4? Oh, what a strike.
The idea was good from Shandan to go to that far post, just missing the upright by a mere inch.
I think now we're coming back to your question that they drew 1-1 at home. Maybe they wanted to bring a performance like this at the quarterfinals. I bet they do not look like a side who would go for a 1-1 draw on any day.
Yes, indeed, and both those matches were played in amidst rain. I think that would have helped them to play like this here in Colombo.
Zahira still affording to play, keeping the ball and passing. Their coordination and combination seems to be not there today.
It's all over the place, isn't it? As they have to build their attack from the beginning.
Fazul Rahman is very animated at the technical area. With a lot of experience, Fazul comes in to give some guidance to the Zairian players. But St. Patrick's are very cool and calm.
Here's a very good ball to the left wing, cutting back in, takes a shot! Just wide off the far post. And another great opportunity gone begging.
It has been that kind of a day for Zahira. They have had their chances. You cannot say they have had a poor game. They were there, but the finish has completely let down. Here again, come from the right wing. It's a very good ball for the converging wing back. You can see that, and he wins himself a corner. Players colliding, and seems to be a knock during this rain weather cold conditions. A knock, even a small knock, it could be painful.
Looks like it's a free kick. And in a good position here for Zahira. He has the option of going straight at goal. Let's see, Rashid. Good ball towards far post header. And they've got to go back with 72 minutes gone on the clock. Zahira have made it 3-1. Is there going to be a comeback? Really good ball from Mohammad Rashid. Curling ball towards the far post.
Geez, that was a very good free kick. He really looped it up, and for the strikers and the midfielders to get onto it. And didn't he get a very good heading? Will the game change?
Now this is where they need to be careful. They should not let their emotions and the energy get the better of them. They still have a long way to go. They need to be patient.
And at the same time, St. Patrick's need to be very composed and should not panic. They still have a 2-goal advantage. I think the 3 players for St. Patrick's have been putting in the yards. The work rate has been very good. And they have won a corner for themselves.
Corner after a long time for the Jaffna boys. Quickly taken. Here's Zakib. Cleared away for a throw in now.
Well, referee cautioning him for time wasting. He took the ball to take the throw and he just left it. Referee Jaffran is not going to buy any of this. He's an AFC Academy referee. Just came out of the training.
The player who was booked was J.A. Anthony Das. Here's Zahira now, looking to go on the attack. Poor ball, but the deflection gives Himash the ball. But once again, the defense comes back to clear it away.
As a St. Patrick's player down and referee stopping play for treatment. Zahira College officials taking this opportunity to give instructions for the players. They really need to encourage these young boys to go and get that 2 more goals. We have enough and more time.
Another goal by Zahira in the next 10 minutes or so would certainly see a power-packed last 5 to 10 minutes of play.
It will be a crackling finish if that's the case. With this atmosphere on field and off field. Here they come again, Zahira. Zahira is finding that gap right now. St. Patrick seems to be a bit open with their defense, which they did not allow Zahira to do in the first half and the beginning of the second half. It's a missed clearance. We do see St. Patrick's rushing a bit with their clearance, not being composed. Be calm and play. And their 3 forwards have not got ball position for some time to run against that Zahira defense. Again, ball given cheaply. St. Patrick should keep the ball and play. They're just kicking, just want to clear the line. As long as the ball is out of their half, they're happy at this stage. And that being said, here goes Nirmala. Not able to find that ball. The Zairians come again and challenge from behind. There are too many challenges been coming one after the other, and referee needs to really control this game and not let it go. This is what we've seen, Zahira changing game from one side to the other. The player sneaking himself into that pack of St. Patrick's defenders and not to get a proper connection towards the goal.
This time it was Mohammad Himash with the acrobatic, and just like Mohammad Akib, missing the near post.
It looks like St. Patrick's players are in some kind of pressure now. The game has changed, I feel, after the Zahira goal. They are rushing things, just want to kick the ball away, which we did not see during the first half of play. We have a player down, but Zahira opting not to kick the ball out and play. Well, they are in need of getting 2 goals, so they have all the right to go for it. But one would argue, is that sportsmanship? St. Patrick player seems to be getting cramp. We also have a player at the goal who is struggling with cramp, and referee has not spotted that. He needs treatment as well. They have really given everything, and their work rate has been very good.
And just a reminder that you can follow, interact and engage on Sri Lanka's #1 sports hub, ThePapare.com, on our Facebook, Instagram and Twitter pages.
Zahira with a corner, another good ball is the requirement, and he did deliver, but not finding a clear connection, and the referee calls for handball.
We are into the last 10 minutes of play. St. Patrick's leading 3-1. They led 3-0 at half-time.
It has all been Zahira in the second half. For me, it's like a game of two halves for the teams. St. Patrick's has not carried their momentum from the first half to second. The three strikers seems to be isolated. How big a victory would this be for St. Patrick's if they go on to win this game in normal time? And here they go, St. Patrick's really challenging for the ball, but the finish is not there. That's Shantan. They need to stop this ball and take it to the corner line, maybe, corner flag, maybe.
To waste some time early on?
Not really, maybe at least to bring support in rather than trying to get that first time shot. I mean, it was just 1-1, but then again there were lots of open area to play, and those boys have the skill to dribble around the Zahira defenders.
Yes indeed, but the way they've been playing, I think it's mainly the front three, isn't it? Hines, Nirmala Kristipan and Shantan, who are given the freedom to move forward. As we see another ball.
Yeah, they are given the freedom, and it has worked, and they have earned 3 goals. But on a stage into the last 10 minutes, holding on to play, showing a bit of skill and running into that defenders would be nice. And Zahira with another change. That's number 2, Rifkatullah coming in for number 13, Rashid. The player seems to be having some cramp.
Mohammad Rashid was the man who sent in that wonderful free kick for the header to the first goal. As we see now St. Patrick's with the ball.
St. Patrick seems to be in control defensively, no matter how much Zahira come to get that goal. The Zahira player would have been able to control that ball. It would have been interesting. He had numbers. Now both under 20 players suffering from cramp on a big stage, quarter-final. It's all about modern day football, isn't it? Fitness is not an issue, it's just skill that is required.
And sometimes there would be some time wasting as well. But at this level, you need to be fit, because this is certainly under 20, and this is one of the best pitches to play football in here in Sri Lanka. So there should be no complaints regarding the pitch, and you need to be up to your task, isn't it? In a quarter-final like this, in a big game quarter-final. You need to have all those box ticked.
Exactly. Referee letting few challenges go by. Well, of course, it is a contact sport. Two Zahira players coming in to defend that ball. It's where the player threw himself. Now they won a free kick. In a very good position. And into the last 6 minutes of this match.
I've seen that in the last 5 to 10 minutes of play, it has been St. Patrick's College who has had the most amount of possession and territory. I think now the fitness levels are coming into play. In fact, the lack of fitness for Zahira, as we see Haynes on goal, almost fumbled by Shakir.
Shakir has had one of those days, not been convincing with his catching.
Perseverance from that Zahirian to go on that wing. Cuts one, an opportunity, cut back, an opportunity, yes, that's it. That's the second goal with just 4 minutes to play in normal time. It's Mohammad Akib who has brought Zahira College to within 1 goal of one of those incredible comebacks.
Hats off to the young man at the left wing. He was tripped, but he did not opt to fall. He played, he continued his run and to come into the 6-yard box and cut through to find his fellow player to tap in to 2-0 to make it 2 goals to Zahira. So it's 3-2 still in favor of St. Patrick's College, and now they make a substitution. Then number 10, Samson coming in. This is going to be testing times for St. Patrick's for the last 4 minutes plus stoppage time.
And after 86 minutes, the Zahira crowd has finally found their voice here at the Sugathadasa Stadium. It has been 86 minutes of intense pressure and disbelievement. As we say, Zahira in search of that third goal, shot and then got that third goal. What a comeback! What a comeback! Zahira have done the unthinkable. It's 3-all. And the crowd has gone wild here at the Sugathadasa Stadium. And I was just saying that it has taken them 86 minutes to finally find their voice, and now they are standing up.
What a game of football. Zahira never gave up. They went for the hunt and they got their 3 goals. St. Patrick's are really puzzled as to what happened now. 3-all at Sugathadasa Stadium. What a classic encounter this has been.
Absolutely. That third goal was almost in slow motion as the ball went past Kijuman, him diving, and the ball just trickling away towards the far post.
St. Patrick's, all the hard work, they are losing at the last bit in terms of man marking and concentration. Concede 2 goals.
And I don't think even the Zahirians would have thought that sort of a shot from outside the box would threaten Kijuman, but somehow in almost slow motion that ball went into the goal. Disbelievement for St. Patrick's College after doing all the hard work in the first half. Zahira have made a dramatic comeback. Now here's Shandan. And almost that fourth goal.
That was completely unwanted by the goalkeeper. It's going to be very interesting what the assistant referee is going to say. Referee did not see what exactly happened there. This is very interesting. St. Patrick's players are rushing in to the referee. Referee needs to take control of things here. It was a wonderful opportunity to win the game for St. Patrick's, and an equally very good save.
The crowd almost silent now. Very intense moment here.
I think it's going to be very interesting as to what the decision is going to be. We even have the fourth official inside the field to give instruction to the referee.
And they've stood by his decision. Referee Jaffran.
And it's 5 minutes of stoppage time, so we still got more time. I think the Zahira goalkeeper made it up for his first goal spill with that brilliant save.
But I think he's lucky to be on the field, isn't it? And here's the header missed off the crossbar. Dramatic scenes here at the Sugathadasa Stadium.
What a chance that was. Luck seems to be with St. Patrick's. If they would have scored that goal, it would have been all done for sure. Again, here they come, St. Patrick's. They never give up.
Into the last 5 minutes of play, we've already finished 2 minutes of it.
Lack
Very
of
poor
concentration for a corner kick. Zero communication. The goalkeeper would have called for that ball. Not wanting to.
Let's see what Zahira can do here. They can finish this off and complete one of the most remarkable comebacks in school's football history. But on that occasion, that man, by the looks of it, it's jersey number 5 for Zahira. I beg your pardon, it's 11. Hassan Raza. Who had his header sent wide. Just 2 minutes left in injury time now.
And St. Patrick's coming from the right wing. It's another corner for them now. It has been a game of corner kicks from either end. The previous corner kick, St. Patrick's, was a brilliant ball put into the box. And they just managed to find the crossbar. Let's say this time around. It's a quickly taken free kick. Numbers there. The referee calls foul. Again, the Zahira keeper going towards the player. Unwanted, unnecessary. When everything is going right, he really needs to keep his concentration. He can raise his hand. If there's a strike, he could be out.
You're absolutely correct, Prashant. I think that second where he had his he let his emotions get the better of him would have certainly costed his side the win, and wouldn't certainly have sent all that hard work done by his teammates down the drain. As now the rain is coming down hard here at the Sugathadasa Stadium. We are into the final few seconds of this match. St. Patrick's led 3-0 at half-time. And midway through the second half, Zahira scored one, and in the last 5 minutes, in the space of 3 minutes, they were able to score two.
The Zahira player seems to be suffering from cramps. St. Patrick's player taking a case to the referee. It's number 13, Abhishan, inquiring about something that happened previously. Maybe it could be that incident what happened with the goalkeeper. We're into the final few minutes of this add-on time. Actually, I think we have ran past the 5 minutes of stoppage time. That further injury during the stoppage time is what referee is adding on. This could be the final move or play. Well, that's it. Referee calls full time. 3-all. Zahira College 3, St. Patrick's 3, and we are into penalties now. What a game of football that we have seen. St. Patrick's surprised everyone at the first half with 3 superb goals, and Zahirian was stunned, including their spectators were silent. And Zahira, what a comeback. They played football, never give up and believe in themselves, and scored 3 brilliant goals. It's well deserved 3 goals for them. It's been a great game of football, and this could go into one of those classic schools football game in the years to come. Now it's all about goalkeeper skill and technique versus players' temperament. To take the free kick is one, but to go up there and convert it is a big ask. Coaches are giving the last bit of instruction for the players to see who is going to take the kick and in which order, and whatever valuable information that they can provide. You are watching the ThePapare Football Championship 2018 live on ThePapare.com, and this is the 4th quarter final between St. Patrick's College, Jaffna, and Zahira College. Colombo ended 3-all in full time, and now we are heading into penalty shootout. Referee is waiting for the captains to come for the toss. The first one for the side, and the next one, who is going to kick or save. St. Patrick's travelled far away for this particular game to Colombo, but they really played a very good game of football. Surprised everyone, showed a class of act during the first half, And Zahira had the same amount of brilliance and technique and showed their own class as to why they are the dominant force in Columbus Schools football, coming back with 3 brilliant goals. We had a full house in the grandstand and they would have enjoyed every bit of this. Great football played from both sides. Anxious moment. Referee Jaffran giving the final bit of instruction. Zahira opting for the left hand side of the field to take the penalty kick. And it seems like St. Patrick's is going to start kicking. Still rain is coming down. Zahira in their famous huddle. Well, on a game like this, at the knockout stage, you need to find a winner. 3-all at full time, and now it's do or die with the penalty shootout to find who would be the winner of this 4th quarter-final of the ThePapare Football Championship 2018.
And it's surprising to see that they've chosen the left goal, which hasn't seen any goal scored in this match. All 6 have been scored on the goal to your right on your screen.
Well, Zahirian won the toss and opt to have the penalty shoot at this side, so maybe he found something fancy.
Looks like it's Mohammad Himash to take this penalty first.
Converts it and scores the first one. It's always good to score the first penalty, and it only helps the players who are following.
Calmly done by Hassan Raza. He was suffering from cramps, severe cramps, just before the full-time whistle was called. But he has recovered quickly to make it 1-0 advantage.
This is number 9 Hines for St. Patrick's. He had a brilliant game. Gee, these are tense moments for any footballer at any stage. Very well converted, very calm, very cool, and a very good finish. Keeper judging one side, whereas he's beating him on the other. This young lad Hines seems to be a promising talent for Sri Lanka in the future. So it's 1-1 after the first penalties. He saves it. He judged it well. The St. Patrick's keeper. He's been very good throughout the game, and now he pulls up that brilliant save. Now advantage St. Patrick's if they convert the second penalty.
Kijman it is who saved it, and it was Sahil Ahmed. Must be said, it was well connected, almost going mid-height to the far corner, but very well kept and judged by Kijman. Here's the other opportunity, and it's advantage St. Patrick's College 2-1 they are leading.
Now pressure is back on Zahira. The keeper needs to pull out a save somewhere in the remaining kicks to bring them back. I believe this is number 19 Sajid for Zahira. Very lucky goalkeeper judging the correct way. Just outbeating the fingertips. I beg your pardon, that's number 9. Mushfir for Zahira converting that penalty kick.
Here's Rajikumar Shandan, who has a wealth of experience playing for Singing Fish SC in the Premier League Division 1. What can he do? Shandan, and dear Roby, he has sent it over the crossbar. It's one thing to have a wealth of experience, and it's another thing to have the cool and calm head to convert a penalty.
We are back level with 2-all. This game never seems to be going anywhere. It was a clear-cut 3-goal lead in the first half, and Zahira came back hunting. And now even on penalties, St. Patrick's had the advantage, and they just throw it away.
Here's Mohammad Akib, the inspirational captain. Can he inspire them one more time? Yes, he can. The advantage now lies with Zahira. 4 penalties gone. 3-2. Zahira leading, with the 4th one for St. Patrick's College to come.
Number 5, deduction for St. Patrick's.
The crucial penalty here. If Shakir saves this, no, he cannot.
Shakir was very early to come off the line. A referee letting it go because St. Patrick's converted it.
I believe out of the 4, that was the best penalty, isn't it? To the top corner.
Exactly. Goalkeeper would never had a chance of stopping that.
Even if he dived the correct way, that was one of the best. Here's the 5th one coming up. Some stuttering, but it's Murshid who makes it 4-3. A heart in the mouth moment. Cristiano Ronaldo type like penalty.
If the Zahira keeper managed to save this penalty, they win this match.
Question here, Prashant, now that the rules I think have changed, can the penalty take a stutter like that?
Yes, you can, because he is not faking. That was part of his run-up, so it is okay. Very lucky to get that into the goal. Goalkeeper judging the correct way. For a moment I thought he saved it. Yeah, back level. Now it's do or die. You score, you in. If you miss, you lose.
That was Rupert Tanujan with that crucial 4th penalty. 5th penalty, I beg your pardon. Now with sudden death. It's Mohammad Himash, by the looks of it, who has stepped up for Zahira.
saves it. What a poor penalty. Straight to the goalkeeper. There were no pace at all. I feel for the young fellow stepping up to take the penalty. He had the courage. He was brave. But on a day when it's penalty shootout, it's always do or die. Now again, it's St. Patrick's to win this game if they convert this. And this is number 6, Krishan, who is stepping up to take. So much of pressure on this lad now. If you score, you win. If you miss, we get back into sudden death. Scores it, and that's it. St. Patrick's win this game. The 4th quarter-final. What a game of football. They win it 5-4 on penalties. And during the full time, it was 3-all. We just witnessed a game of 2 halves. St. Patrick's playing their hearts out and surprising everybody at the first half. And we're seeing some ugly scenes where Zahira College players getting into. This is very unwanted. The officials need to get into from the team to control their players. This is not what you want to see from schoolboy football. Discipline is a must. Yes, you win, you lose, but you cannot let your cool and get into this kind of ugly scenes. The referee saying just calm down and take the players and go off, but it doesn't seem to be. The Zairian players are really charging into one St. Patrick's player. They're all charging into the number 18 for some reason or the other. This is very ugly scenes after a very good game of football. Very sad to see. We witnessed a very good game of football. 3-all at full time. First half, St. Patrick's destroying Zahira with 3 wonderful goals, and Zahira coming back to score 3. Then we went on to penalty, and yeah, they won 5-4 St. Patrick's. Well, you watched a superb game of football in the ThePapare Football Championship 2018.
Not the ending you want after one of the most dramatic schools football matches in recent history. Match that went down to the wire. St. Patrick's College leading. St. Patrick's College leading 3-0 at halftime. And Zahira College doing the unthinkable with an unprecedented comeback. 2 goals in the last few minutes to make it 3-all and to send the game into penalties. But in sudden death, poor penalty by Mohammad Himash Loving. I believe that was Preson to score that winning penalty. Almost a carbon copy of that 3rd goal scored by Zahira College. In slow motion, the keeper diving the correct way and the ball sneaking at the far post. St. Patrick's College stunning Zahira College to make it into the semi-finals. So it will be Maristella College, Hamid Al Husseini College, St. Joseph's College and St. Patrick's College who have made their way into the first ever ThePapare Football Championship 2018 semi-finals, which will be played in December. And hope you all come in numbers to support your team. This is me, Navod Vijay Vikrama, on behalf of Prashant Rajakrishna, Ashwin Das, Anushka Virakodi, the production and the technical crew. Signing off for ThePapare.com, sharing the passion.
go.